to Salesforce Guru channel. Today we are going to start a new series on Java. So Java, if you know, it's a very popular programming language for several decades. So this Java is very useful to develop many kind of applications. So we are going to discuss why Java is very important to learn. If you are a college fresher who want to learn any programming language, or if you are a tester who want to do some automation using Selenium, or if you want to learn a mobile application development, if you want to develop a web application using some Java frameworks using like a Spring or Struts. So in order to do all of these things, you need to know Java, what is Java, and how to get started in Java. So today we are going to discuss what is Java and what is its introduction, why you need to learn, and what are the use cases of this Java. So Java is a very popular programming language and it's also platform, and in a high level it's a robust object oriented programming language. So this Java is developed by Sun Microsystem. Now it's acquired by Oracle. It's developed in 1995 by a person called James Gasolin. uh, this Java, so if you learn Java, what kind of application you are able to develop? You can able to develop standalone application. For example, in your system you can see some of the applications like media player, antivirus. So this kind of standalone application without internet also you can able to access. And web application, so if web application means you need to access through browser. Some applications like if you see some kind of applications like Gmail or Facebook, these are the web applications. So these kind of applications like some portals, so these kind of applications you can able to develop by using some frameworks in Java like Spring, Hibernate, JSP, Struts. So by using these Java, these are coming under advanced Java topics. So these kind of applications also you can able to develop by using Java. And enterprise application, if you see in enterprise, they're largely using the Java. You can develop many applications like banking applications, which require high level of security, load balancing, and clustering. So enterprise Java beans. So these kind of applications also you can able to develop by using Java, if you know. And mobile application, in mobile application, for example, most of the times you are using mobile application in your mobile, right? So if you see in Android, if you want to develop any application by using Android native, so the whole programming in Android is Java. So if you know Java, you can able to establish your career in Android application also. So for all these things, the base is Java. If you know Java programming language, you can able to learn other programming languages also very easily, because maybe syntax is a little bit different, but the concepts like variable declarations and looping, conditional statements, so these are will be same. And if you are a tester, so usually the testers, they will do manual testing, and most of the testers they want to do automation, because most of the companies they are asking whether you know testing or not. So if you know Java, so then you are able to learn Selenium by using Java. So these are the some use cases how what are the kind of application you can able to learn if you know the Java. And after that you need to know what is the JDK, JRE, and JVM. So once you enter into Java ecosystem, so usually you will hear these terms JDK, JRE, JVM. So JDK is Java Development Kit, which give all the necessary tools in order to develop Java application. And next one you will hear is JRE. JRE is nothing but Java runtime environment. So we will discuss in deep later. So it's a runtime environment. And JVM is a virtual machine. So Java, what will happen when you write a program, when you this is a compile programming language. So when you compile this program language, it will convert to some different uh, language that is called assembly language. So this will not understand by human beings. This is only understand by the machines. So this bytecode will run on the JVM. So this is something like a will run on the JRE runtime environment, and so this is called JRE. In simple terms, if you see any programming language, any Java program, if when you write, it will end with the dot Java extension. So once you write your program, when you compile it, this will convert to bytecode, and the class extension will change to dot class file. This will be, you can able to find in your local file system also, these dot class files, and you can run this by using the JVM. So these are about how Java will work and all. So how to set up Java in your local machine, that we are going to see. So go to browser. For example, you need to check first thing whether your PC installed Java or not. In order to check that one, go to CMD. I am using Mac, so that's why I'll go to terminal, type java hyphen version. So this is a command you can use in both Windows and Linux, and as well as in Mac also. When you type this one, it will give Java version. What is a Java version installed in your PC? If it is not installed, so you need to install it. So in order to install it, go to Google browser and type JDK download. So it will now, the first link itself, it will be oracle.com. Go to downloads. Here you can see different options, like Linux, Mac and Windows. Suppose you are using Windows, you can select this one, and based on your system configuration, like it's a 64 or 32 bit, you can download which one is suitable for your PC. So once you installed, it will have a wizard. You can click next like that, and you can able to install the Java in your PC. So once you installed, you need to set a class path. So in order to do that one, you need to use this command set path, and where in your PC, the this installation folder will be created under program files. So you need to give the bin path, so that if you type in command line, you can able to find Java commands. So this is how to set a class path. So after that, usually in earlier days, the Java, we are writing in notepads, and we are compiling, and we are running in from the command line. So now we are not using this kind of approach. We are using IDE, integrated development environment. So what will it will do, it will bootstrap your uh, development time. So in order to use which IDE is suitable, we will use usually we will prefer Eclipse or IntelliJ. So we will use STS. STS is a Spring suite which is built on top of Eclipse for Spring development. So it is very good tool. So in order to download that one, go to STS download. So when you type STS download, it will go to spring.io tools. So here you can see Spring Tools 4 for Eclipse. So this is actually Eclipse, but it will come along with some Spring plugins. So if you want to develop any Spring application also, it will be useful. And in order to start Java also, it's a very good tool. So here you have some different flavors, Linux, Mac and Windows. So based on your PC, you can download it. So when you download it and when you open it, I have already downloaded. I will go to my folder. So I should have it in, it's not there. Yeah, so the Spring Tools, right? Open it. So when you launch this one, so this is a Spring Tool suite. When you open it, it will not have this project also. This is a project explorer. This is where you write your programming, and this is console. So in first class, we will see, we will not write anything. We will see how to create a Java project. I will delete this existing project. Right click it, I will delete it. Okay, so this is a view when you find for first time. This is a view how the STS will be look like. So in order to create your first Java project, here you can able to see the first option, create a Java project. Click on that one. It will prompt for a project name, so I will give Java first project. So so we need to follow some conventions when you are developing any programming language. So follow uppercase for the project name, and unselect this create module info file. It's not required. So when you create, it will create a project with a folder src and the Java runtime environment required to run this application. So click on src and right click, create new class. So this Java is all about classes and objects. So this is object oriented programming language. In later section we will discuss in brief. So for first time you give first class and finish. So created class. So here the main advantage of this IDE is, for example, if you want to write any methods, any syntaxes, you no need to type whole. For example, if I need to write main method, so I will write just main, and if you use control space, so it will give auto sessions. That means if I click first one, so see, it will complete all the remaining. Otherwise you need to, if you write in a notepad or something, you need to type whole syntax like public static void mains. So what will happen, it will reduce your development effort. So I written main method. Inside main method I will just print hello world. So in order to print, we have to use syso, just to type control space. So here it given system.out.println. If you want to print any message to the console, you need to use system.out.println. I will write hello world to Java. So save it and right click it, and here you can find run as Java application. Click on that. Never remember. So here if you see in console, we are able to see hello world to Java. So this is how what is the introduction to the Java, how to set up Java, and how to write your first Java programming language. So in next sections we will going to discuss various topics in core Java, like how to declare variable, how to declare methods, and what is object oriented programming concepts, like what is class, what is object, what is inheritance, what is polymorphism, what is encapsulation. And we are going to discuss conditional statements, operators, what you have in Java, and we are going to discuss a collection framework in Java, and how to error handling, exception handling. So these are all concepts we are going to discuss in a later session. So if you don't subscribe this channel, please kindly subscribe and like for better reach to the other people. So thank you guys.